Now that you know what a logo is, let's discuss more about logo classification. Each type of logo has a different purpose and use case. We will discuss it in detail in this video. All logos can be classified into one of the following categories: symbol marks, word marks, monograms, combination marks, and emblems. Symbols or pictorial marks are icons or graphic-based logo. This type of logo represents a brand in a simple yet bold and iconic manner. Pictorial mark logos are often leads by real-life objects, or they could be abstract. These types of logos are very easy to remember. Some examples of pictorial marks are Apple's logo, Nike, and Twitter. Pictorial marks or symbols are generally used by established brands who most likely serve globally. The reason behind this is that a pictorial logo can be recognized easily without words. Symbol marks are ideal for brands who want to deliver a message to their audience in a quick and clear manner. But bear in mind that such logos can also be misunderstood. The brand is small or doesn't have a very clear target audience. This can cause a disconnect between the brand and its audience. Also, if the business expansion in the future to serve different audiences in pictorial mark would not represent the brand. For example, if you're designing a logo for that according restaurant, later on they decide to serve Chinese, Indian, or Middle Eastern cuisine, then the logo would not so well in representing what their brand is about. The second type is word marks. Word marks are text-based logos that mostly consist of initials, monogrammed acronyms, or the count meaning. This type of logo focuses on the business's name displayed in customized typefaces. When the brand's name is catchy and memorable, a word mark is a great way to incorporate the name in the logo. So example, Uber, Google, and Coca-Cola. They're simple, clear, and require zero guessing from the audience. Another characteristic feature of word marks is that they're very versatile, and they can be used in different contexts very easily. The typeface of word marks should accurately represent what the brand is about. Word marks are ideal for use by new brands. Having short and catchy names, they will help them get their name out very easily. But when designing a word mark logo, you try something new or creative, or else it would come off as a generic logo. Monograms is a third type. Monograms are also known as letter marks or logos, formed by using the initials of a company or by just using a single letter. McDonald's, HBO, and NASA are some notable examples of monograms. They combine the abbreviated initials, for example IKEA, or use a single letter like McDonald's. Monogram are heavily typographic that can make lengthy or hard-to-pronounce brand names into easily identifiable ones. These types of logos are best for brands having long and hard-to-pronounce names, but they can be used for other brands also. You can combine the initials of a brand or use the first letter to create a monogram logo. The fourth type is combination marks. A combination mark is a logo that combines a word mark with a symbol, picture, or mascot. It is a very versatile type of logo that can be used in multiple ways. For example, the symbol alone can be used without the text, and people will be able to identify, or just a word mark can be used, and it would still be recognizable. Also, people link your name with your logo because it is incorporated within the logo. The best example of this type of logo is Pizza Hut. A well-designed combination mark looks good, even if separate parts of it used. A combination mark could vote for any kind of business as it's very versatile. The last type of logo is the emblem mark. Starbucks, Harley-Davidson, and BMW are examples of these types of logos. An emblem mark is a logo that includes the name of the brand enclosed inside a symbol or a shape. Just like badges or seals, emblems give a very traditional and authentic look with the brand. They are generally used by schools, universities, and government organizations. You would see some exceptions here and there. Those are the most common places where you'll see an emblem mark. Emblems have a lot of detail in them, which is a reason why they're quite dangerous. Legibility comes into question when an emblem mark is scaled down. Just think of an emblem mark on a business card. It would not look good and will be very hard to recognize. All the details that make the logo special will not be clearly visible, which is why these types of logos are not very common. I think carefully before you decide to design an emblem logo. So these are all the different types of logos.